Welcome, everybody. Welcome here to the channel. Welcome to the Sports Never channel. I'm doing a live reaction here to the women's match. They're already going. You're going to start off with these tag team titles. I knew that was going to be the case. I had a feeling we're going to start off that way. Sorry I didn't go with my whole spiel, my usual intro spiel, but we're getting right into this match as the entries are coming. I missed the general talk and everything of this match and the rules, but everybody knows the rules. Two teams that start off, the rest are in the pods every 2.5 to 3 minutes. The next team here in this regard, yes, I am finishing up having dinner. Sorry, you have to see me drink milk, but Kurt Angle, huh? Might not be on the show as of right now, but drinking milk. Remember Milkomania on Monday Night Raw? Kurt Angle, Dawson, Stephanie McMahon, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Deborah, and members of the Alliance at that time. With a milk truck, and then doing the Stone Cold thing, but with milk cartons. Boom, smashing them together and drinking them. I know I'm not talking about this match, but I'm talking about that. It's actually still pretty cool. Oh well, here we go. And now not that I am, but we all are waiting. Here we go. We go with the show and Riot Squad. They're amazing. They're amazing. And the Riot Squad. I don't know a team that I would actually like to see win it. I mean, I picked Sasha Banks and Bayley, but a team I would want to see win this, honestly, is Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Oh, sorry about this. Oh, excuse me. That's the team I would want to see. But here comes the Riot Squad. They're in their pods. They are able to fit 2 in those pods. They make it happen. I mean, heck, with women, you wouldn't mind if they got closer together. But if it's excelente, WWE Elimination Chamber. Mira. No. Talk about muy caliente. I'm talking about Peyton Royce. I'm just saying. But the Iconics, Billy Kay, Peyton Royce. If Peyton Royce get like a new hairdo, because not hairdo, but it's a little look, or maybe a little more makeup, I don't know, it just looks a little different. Not bad, just different a little bit. And I'm talking about in her look on her face, not just what they're wearing. The Iconics, huh? Iconics going to each part, but really, Peyton Royce, her hair, I don't know if she dyed it a little bit, if it's whatever, but her body's still looking good, but I think her hair and her look there on her face looking a little bit different. But that was nice that the Espanol announced team. Wir sprechen sehr Deutsch. Wunderbar. Und ein 3 und 7, 8, 9. Zane. Yes, I'm sorry, but that's all I know in German. People, you want to talk about reaction? If Tamina and Nia Jax win and are the first ever women's tag team champions, I'm sure you'll see some people at Warriors talking about that in a negative way. And on top of that, let alone them winning it all, let alone, whether it's Nia Jax or, the botch machine Nia Jax, as some people call her. But even above that, people's reaction if Tamina Snuka's them. Now, I have much respect for Tamina and her career and her family and stuff like that, but just in regards to that sort of stuff, Tamina, she got the pin and got the win. I'm going to show here I'm watching on this. And I am right now on my Snap. All right, let's I'm also live, so hold on while I do this. So I'll be silent here because I'll be recording this, whatever I'm doing here. All right, doing that for my Snapchat. Come follow me there on Snapchat, CBK_06. Sorry about being quiet, but I was doing that for that introduction of them. Look at that. Take a picture of myself. Hello, everybody. That's all I want to do, But yeah. But right now, here we have the Boston Hut Connection, a team that I would say is most likely to be winning this. I guess. Oh, sorry, I'm just posting it again. Posting another one again on my channel or on my Snapchat. Again, like I said, you can find me on the Snapchat here on my phone. CBK_06. Sorry for the silence, but just was doing that as much as I can multitask. I'm not as great as I thought I was. But here we go for Elimination Chamber. It shall be fun. Sorry, I have to just fix my. The women looking good, doing good. I'm sure they're gonna do well. But here we go. Starting off this epic match, this historic match. Last year at Elimination Chamber, we had the first ever women's Elimination Chamber match, period, where Alexa Bliss successfully defended her Raw Women's Championship. Sasha Banks was the one that lasted to the end, was the runner-up in a sense to that Chamber match, was one of the final two. And then Alexa Bliss getting the win over Sasha Banks. So And there's Sasha Banks doing her thing. Now, I know people were talking about Sasha Banks and if she has a legit injury and if they'll be eliminated right away. I kind of would be surprised if they were the first ones eliminated, like even eliminated before a team comes in. Me, as I said in my prediction show, I'd rather have for both Elimination Chamber matches, have it to the point where all the participants are in and then start having eliminations. I know for the tag team style, that would be a cluster mess, or, another word people would use, but a cluster mess to me or to them. But for me, it's more of a controlled chaos. I actually would like that. I might be in the minority on that, but that's just how I feel in regards to multi-superstar matches or multi-superstar matches that are in this way, meaning Elimination Chamber style or, tag team. I'd rather have them tornado tag team, like of this triple threat or fatal four-way tag team tornado. Have a fatal four tornado tag team match, then have all superstars involved. The only one that I do have different in regards to predictions from most people is I do have all right, but yeah, like I said, in regards to the crowd, I thought the crowd would be more on, making chants in regards to Carmella and Corey Graves and that news that came out in the last 24, 40 hours. There's still stuff to come out. I'm surprised that the team isn't eliminated. As much as I was just talking about how in my own Utopia wrestling world of elimination chambers and stuff like that, where you have all of them, all the participants in, and then having eliminations, thinking WWE way and how they would book it and booked it in the past, sometimes having the shock of someone being eliminated before any of the pods opened up and the next participant, in this case participants is in with tag teams, come out and join the party, join the match, join the fun there, so to speak. But you have like a double roll up here, or Mandy actually pinning Sasha. Talk about a big moment for Mandy Rose. Even if the team doesn't win, her team doesn't win the WWE Women's Tag Team titles, Mandy Rose pinning Sasha Banks. Sorry about that. There is no tag, Michael. You both are in the match. They all are in this match. There's no everybody in their own corners. It's an elimination chamber. And who's the next to come out? And now you see that above. Which one is it going to? The Riot Squad. See, now in this one, different from the men's, in this one for the tag team match, we know who started off, which was Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, and the Boston Hug Connection, Bayley and Sasha Banks. In the men's, the only part of the order of entry into the match is the final entrant, the final one to come out of the pod, the final one to join the match, and that'll be Randy Orton, who won that gauntlet match on SmackDown Live that everybody was buzzing about in regards to Kofi Kingston. But in the end, Randy Orton RKO out of nowhere. You're kind of on a time crunch in regards to it, to the end of the show. It's like a hard stop at 9 o'clock that USA Network has for the show. I think the same thing now has happened for Raw, 10 o'clock hour, 10 p.m. Central. But Kofi Kingston did do great. But no, we already have a team in and no eliminations yet. So we still have Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, the Boston Hug Connection, that are Sasha Banks and Bayley, and the newest participants in the match now, the Riot Squad is in the middle of the ring. The Riot Squad and Deville and Rose battling it out. Back and forth punches there as a tag team right in the middle of the ring. Square center of the action, right? But already I think this match is going pretty well. Starting off pretty well. Ah, dang it! Sorry about that. No, Liv Morgan trying to roll up Sonya Deville. Nice kick there by Sonya Deville. Sonya goes down as well. But maybe they will do what I would do every time I book an Elimination Chamber match, is have all the combatants in the ring, and then finally eliminations. Either eliminations happening fast, or just elimination happening. Period. Now, what I did miss to hear, and I assumed that if one person of the team gets pinned, like let's say here Bayley pins Sarah Logan, that team is eliminated. You don't have to eliminate both, just like as you would do in a normal tag team elimination match. But it's not a normal tag team type elimination match. It's the Elimination Chamber match using tag teams. So I think that's how it goes. We'll see, and I'll be proven wrong here shortly, or right. But oh, look at everybody's coming. Oh, Bayley taking the brunt of it with the big suplex. And I mean taking the brunt of it because with other superstars being participating in that match or in that move, in that moment, in that spot, because it goes a little bit higher. Because science. 3, 2, 1. Who is it? Who's next? I'm gonna guess Nia Jackson, Tamina. Nope, it's the Iconics. I was wrong. It's the Iconics, and seriously, Peyton Royce looks a little bit different. Peyton. But Peyton Royce looking a little bit different. I think she dyed her hair a little bit. I think it's more than lipstick or anything like that. That she looks a little bit different. And she still looks sexy in her body. But in her hair, I think that's the difference there. That's true. Now I picked Bayley and Banks. I would want to see Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, but my backup pick, my number 2 actual official prediction regarding the podcast, and my prediction for Elimination Chamber, and specifically this match, I would have the Iconics win. Seriously, with Peyton Royce looking the way she does, especially with the change up in her hair. But that's, I noticed that first, and even before seeing her body, because you see that enough times, what they wear anyways, or she does. But again, good match so far. But maybe it's gonna go the way that I would book it. Have all participants in there, all the teams, all 6 teams, and then eliminations start happening. And if that's the case, if you're gonna start having eliminations fly, then you have like a Braun Strowman moment. But here we're gonna have it with Nia Jax. And I guess Tamina Snuka, Tamina's gonna get some pins, and you're pinning that one. Yeah, we haven't seen Sasha. We haven't seen Sasha kick butt or get butt kicked. I was going to say, where's Sasha Banks? They are a team. I still don't think they're going to be winning it. I know it seems like it's always about them in regards to this. Like they even said before, it was official. They would want to be the first tag team champions and how that'd be a great story for them. And why is she holding her shoulder? They didn't even hit her shoulder there, Sasha Banks. No, it is. And if one team member is eliminated, the other is. They just said with that pin, the Boston Hug Connection would have been eliminated, not just Sasha Banks. But no one's eliminated yet. Maybe it's Nia Jax or Tamina Snuka eliminating Sasha Banks, which then eliminates the Boston Hug Connection. I just don't think they're going to be winning this. Again, it's not that they don't deserve it. I don't think they're good or whatever. I think they're awesome. They're great superstars, Bayley and Banks. But I think the story can be told better if someone else wins it. And even more so, to be quite honest, just thinking out loud here, Nia Jax and Tamina. Because if you have Bayley and Banks not win this, you would think then, from that kind of thinking and logic, at least from my perspective, that you would have a heel team then, not a fellow face team, because you want the Boston Hug Connection to be coming after them, the new champions, whoever they are. So I do think they're going to make it to the end, but then they're going to be taking the L. And I would assume it'd be Sasha Banks because of the injury angle. Why would you drag Banks back? You would keep one out. I mean, again, I know it's scripted television and whatever, but I'm just trying to think logically, suspend my disbelief of everything. No, there goes Mandy Rose. But like I said, if you got this far, just go all the way to the end. Have the next team be Carmella and Naomi, and then you have Nia Jax and Tamina, and they just clean house. 4, 3, 2, 1. Naomi and Carmella. That's how I would book it. Yes, I'm right. Naomi and Carmella. Then you have Nia Jax and Tamina come out there and just clean house, eliminate teams. And then in the end, it's Tamina and Nia and Boston Hug Connection, right? The first team, quote unquote, the very first team, the number 1 spot, and the number 6 slotted team up entry into this match. Bowing it out, having like a 5 to 10 minute match themselves, just individually as a team. But like I said, good match overall. But no, this is actually pretty good. But like I said, pretty dang good match so far. I've certainly enjoyed it. And I'm enjoying it. Oh, nice hurricane there by Carmella. Okay. Oh, standing moonsault. 2. Oh, and look to break things up there. Oh, spear by Sonya Deville. Like a kick, super kick there by Carmella by Carmella to Sonya Deville. And like I said, everybody's laid out. Now you have Tamina and Nia Jax coming in, and elimination galore. And I don't mean just elimination by pinning, like how the Iconics tried to do when they came in. But I mean, like, power move, pin, boom, 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 boom. Oh, one, oh. Naomi and Mandy, here we go. And Mandy actually fighting back. Good job, Mandy. Doing something. Oh. Naomi and Carmella eliminated. Good job, Iconics. You got an elimination, and it happened before Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka came out. Oh, crap. The Iconics are screwed now. Everybody is now surrounding them like a shark. And they're the sharks circling the prey. And it looks like the Iconics, not... 9, 8, 7, 6. Yep, Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka are coming up. And that cameraman needs to move. And he got a little too close there. Come on. Let them do their jobs. I mean, I know you're doing your job, but I don't know. I'm just talking about that nonsense. So maybe not exactly how I would have booked it, right? There was an elimination before the final team came out, but all in all, a dang good, a well-booked match, well-paced match, and an enjoyable, entertaining match. But let's see how things work with Tamina and Nia in the mix. Tamina Snuka, Nia Jax. They're going back in their pod like Triple H did those years ago when Goldberg came out in that world title match in the end. Triple H won with a sledgehammer with the help of Ric Flair, who, by the way, is going to have that birthday celebration in a couple weeks, or whenever that'll be. So, and you think that's when you're going to see Becky Lynch back on television. But back to this match, you got the Iconics still like not. Sorry, Iconics. Now they're going back in the ring. They're swinging them around. They're still there. The Elimination Chamber itself. Nia Jackson, Mina Snuka. Doing business. Yeah, they're going down. I thought the Iconics could have won, but not. No, the Iconics. Yeah. Peyton Royce still looks great. Fabulous Glow. That's what they were called. Okay. I know they had an actual team name. Fabulous Glow. Naomi and Carmella. They kind of still aren't even out of the chamber yet. Now I just probably out of a double team pin or the tag team pin there. I'd be like Stone Cold there with the. That's all right. Kind of maybe not executed the greatest, but who am I to judge? You know. Interesting tag team move there. Again, good match. I definitely say good match for sure so far here in regards to this women's tag team elimination chamber match. I am entertained. Respect that. Oh, close there, thanks. Just take a little break, you know, to relax for a little bit. Oh, nice. Weird. No, Sonya Deville kicks out. That was actually a pretty good spot there. Going off the top of one of each pod, and then jumping on. And here's Liv Morgan. Nia Jackson, the top rope. Yeah, reserve for what it's worth. So, Boston Hug Connection. Manny and Sonya Deville are still in it. Wow, that's actually surprising. Remember, Manny and Sonya started it too, though they were number 2. It's one of those you think it's Bailey and Banks like so hard, but then you wonder if it's not. It actually, at least they're booking it that way to be this thing. Now, if Bailey does get up and move here, then we'll be thinking a little bit differently. But look at that. Looks like Nia's waiting to get Bailey. And nope. Nia goes right to the pod. Where she just chills out there after breaking that down, breaking the walls down. Remember when Goldberg speared Jericho in that same Elimination Chamber match? I don't know. Tamina doesn't know what the heck's going on. Come on, Tamina. You're your own woman. You're not nothing, so. I guess. I mean, geez. Disrespect to me in that way. But you gotta do what you gotta do, so. So now it probably will be Boston Hug Connection winning. I kind of thought it was going to go a different way because of the Sasha Banks injury, quote unquote. Whether it was real or storyline injury, kayfabe injury. But it looks like it probably will be the Raw team because, hey, have the titles on Raw. They're your flagship show. Your flagship show, right? Then on SmackDown, though, yes, the champions will travel. But if they were going to be eliminated, I guess that's the way to do it. Nia messes up and then Tamina gets attacked by multiple teams. If not, just the Boston Hug Connection. If it was them as the final two with Nia and Tamina, like I thought or assumed. But then again, Sonya Deville and Mandy are a heel tag team themselves, right? They are. No, yes, I don't know. Ah, dang it. What the heck is Sonya Deville doing? Mandy's a freaking idiot. Oh, yeah, they're going to win it. I thought, dang, they were going to get that. You got the bank statement and then into the belly thing and what the heck is Bailey or Sasha Banks talking to Sonya about? I mean, you would think it's just. I think maybe Sonya might be getting the pin here for the win, or maybe not. I don't know, but they're actually talking about things. I mean, they would just call it and don't call them to just. But, they're going to toss Mandy, but then they're going to go down to the pinner. She didn't go through it, but come on, Mandy. Come on, Mandy Rose. Oh, yep, she kicked out. Well, I guess we already knew. Yep. In the end, we probably will have Sasha and Bailey. I don't know. Part of me doesn't want them to win. Not because I don't like them, but I think it's a better story having them chase. But if you're gonna have them as the first one, that's probably what's right or best for business in this scene. Or maybe you have again Bailey, saving the day in a sense with Sasha Banks. Okay, that could have been done a little bit better, but okay. No, now it's, I guess, over. No, turn it over to a pin. Nope, they tapped out. I guess you had what you probably thought was going to happen. But hey, I think all the tag teams did well. But now if you have a WrestleMania moment with all four of the four horsewomen there. But all in all, pretty dang good opening match here for the pay-per-view, right? This is only the beginning. But I think these Elimination Chamber matches are going to be the must-see and the match of the night, either one of them. But it starts off the way that we thought it would. And in the end, you do have that. You have the Boston Hill Connection winning the tag team titles, and we just move on from there. So, anyways, we're gonna go to interview him. I'm gonna go watch the rest of the show. Welcome to tweet with me at the Rambo_WWE. We'll have a great rest of your evening. I'll be back also with the review of the whole entire show after the pay-per-view does end. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy the weather in your area. And above all else, as always, take care.